Hi. Today I want to talk about how to take your business online. And it's very easy to take your business online. It only takes 3 steps. So, 14 months ago, I was working with my network marketing business and I felt stuck. I have been working with that for a while. I had some success, but not really good success because the people that I got into my team, well, they stopped again and didn't do anything. So I was a little procrastinated and stuck, and I wanted to do it a different way. I was tired of going to meetings and going to people's home and sitting there and talking about my project, my business, because most of the people I talked to, let's face it, they were not interested in network marketing. They, as soon as I talked about network marketing, they just have had this pyramid scheme up in their heads. So it was very hard to talk to my friends and talk to my family about this. So I realized that if I had to have some success with network marketing, I had to know a bigger crowd of people, because that's the really difference between the people that do well in network marketing and don't do well, except for working hard, of course, that you have to do too. But the important thing is to have a big following, a big crowd, to be an influencer. And I thought, well, I have to find another way. And I have to find a better way because this is not working for me. So I went to Google and found something called Elite Marketing Pro, which is a community with people that have made it in attraction marketing. There are a lot of six-figure earners, seven-figure earners that are teaching how to use this system. At first, of course, I thought, well, it might be a scam, this, because it can't be true. It can't be true. So I watched them for a long time, and they have something called a DDOA, a daily dose of awesome, where they talk about how to take your business online and how to react with people online. And I found out that this community, that was pretty cool. So I went into this roadmap they have, and I have started my own business for yes, 14 months ago, and I can see that I'm doing better and better for every day. But the funny thing is, with attraction marketing, it takes time. It takes a lot of time. So if you're offline right now, doing the meetings and calling people and spamming people and cold messaging people, I can tell you that attraction marketing, I think that is the solution for you too. But it will take time. You cannot do attraction marketing and get success over 30 days. That's not possible. So it will take time. But if you're like me, like I was, stuck and feel procrastinated in your network marketing business, why not try to go online with your business? You can do it for free. Facebook is free. So I will give you the 3 tips on how to take your business online. If you choose to do it, that's up to you. But I will recommend that you at least think about it. So when we start doing online business, there's a lot of skills you have to learn. And like I said, you got to have patience, because this will take time to go online with your business. There are a lot of things, even though you think, I know all about Facebook. Well, they change things all the time. They change things from day to day. So it's very difficult to know something and then stand still with this knowledge. You have to move on and get some new skills. So if we haven't met, my name is Eric Precious, and I help network marketers and home-based business owners to take their business online using modern systems like Elite Marketing Pro have. And let's go into the tips. Number one is, you got to make a business page on Facebook. Yes, you're watching me, so you are on Facebook. But if you only have your personal profile, that's not the right way to do business on Facebook, because Mark Zuckerberg does not want us to do business on our personal profiles. So that is the wrong way to do it, because your reach will go down and your visibility will be almost, well, you will be invisible, because they will not give you the credit with your business. And let's face it, if you have a business, maybe your personal profile is not the right place to show your products and spam people, because those are your friends and those are your family, and you do want to have your friends and family for a long time, and not like they're cutting you off and don't want to answer the phone when you call. So make a business page, and on this business page, of course, you have to have a really good picture of yourself. Of course, a smiling picture will be good. And even though you have a beautiful dog, you have beautiful kids, your photo on your business profile has to be you and only you. Not with your kids, not with your dog, and not with anybody else, because you are the one that's the face of the company. So make a business page and put a good picture on, because right now your mission has to be to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. And you have to grow an audience. And this is an audience that does not contain your family and friends. This is an audience with hot prospects that you can talk to in the future. And when you put on your picture, of course, you have to fill out the about section on Facebook. But if it drives you mad with all these things you have to do right now, never mind. You can fill out the forms later. But it's important when people go to your Facebook business page that you can show what you are doing on your business page. Because if people get confused, they will leave and they will not follow you. So that was number one, make a business page. And the cost is nothing, because it's free on Facebook to work on Facebook. Of course, they would like you to make some ads along the way, but this is not what we're going to talk about today. So grow organically is the start for you. So number two is you got to make some content. When you have a business page, it's not enough to only have your picture sitting there. You have to do something. And what do I mean with content? Well, your mission is to create value. So you got to find out, why do you have this business page? Let's say your network marketing business is around health products. Maybe you need to show people how they train, how they what to eat to feel better. Can you see the subtle way to implement your products without speaking about your products and without spamming people? Let me know where you're coming in from in this crazy virus world, so we can connect later, okay? So the best way to get people to know you, like you, and trust you, and to get content that Facebook really loves to put out in the world, is doing lives. And we're not going to talk about how to do lives today. I will take that another day. But the best way to get reach for you is to make lives. And even though it's pretty scary to make lives on Facebook, you gotta think about starting. And otherwise, you can use inspirational quotes. You can use relevant blog posts and put them on. The only thing I will tell you is choose quality over quantity. It's not necessary to put on. Oh, I was kicking the camera. Sorry. It's not necessary to put on 8 or 5 things. 8 or 5 things, 8 or 10 things every day. That's not necessary, because you will every post you make will fight the other post, because you make a lot of posts. So I would recommend that you make 2 or maybe 3 posts a day on your business page. And if that's no, 3, are you crazy? Just make one. Start with making one each day. You can do it. Make some inspirational quotes, or put in some blog posts, or consider going live. And the only thing you have to avoid, in my opinion, is religion and politics. Don't talk about politics, and don't talk about religion. You can talk about yourself. You can talk about your business. So start doing some content on your business page. And number 3 is, and that's the hard part, be consistent. It's not good enough if you put on some content on a Monday and then wait for a week and then put on something on a Sunday. No, you have to put on a little every day. You have to work consistent every day. You have to have a DAR, a daily action routine, so that you every day know what to put on your Facebook page. And if that's a lot to take in right now, of course you can plan out and do it in 1 hour. You can put on a lot of quotes and you can plan it on Facebook. But let's take that in another live. So be consistent and have daily action routines. So the very important thing when you do your business page is that the product is you. You are the product. So you have to give people some value. And don't talk about your product. Don't talk about your company. If you have followed me for a while, you know that I don't talk about my company. And I guess that you don't even know what company I work with. So don't talk about that. Bring people value, and along the way, you can, of course, be more subtle about your products and so on and talk about them, but don't start with that. And avoid words like sell, buy, offer, and so on. So people don't want to buy from you. They don't know you yet, right? They have to know you, trust you, and like you, and then they might buy from you. And you can create some curiosity posts around your products, but don't talk about your products the hard way, the hard selling way. No one wants to hear that. And have patience, because if you want to work with attraction marketing and try to build up something that can attract people to you, it will take time, and it will take a lot of consistency, and this will not happen over a week or 14 days. You have to be consistent, and then you have to earn the right to let people follow you. So that was all from me today, folks. I will show you this here, down here, where you can grab a free bootcamp if you need some help to go online with your business and start attracting people instead of repelling them. Well, you can take this free bootcamp and get started. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me on Messenger or just write down here. So that was all from me today. I hope that you're having a great day. Let's see each other another time, right? Have a great day. I know I will. Bye-bye.